Workers across the country are rallying for May Day, calling for higher wages and better working conditions. Here in Kansas City, local veterans and advocates say some VA workers are too scared to speak publicly about problems that they're seeing inside the system. They claim workers fear that they could face discipline or even lose their jobs if they criticize policies or conditions.
VA workers can't say what they're seeing. They can't whistleblow because they have to feed their children. They have to worry about keeping their jobs.
Thank you to the different
Advocates say that they will continue to pressure members of Congress to fully fund and staff the VA and to ensure that employees can raise the red flags without retaliation.